That one makes me very uncomfortable.
Every time I would play that one, Sean would go, "Dad, no! God, no!" Play that one in memory of Clyde. Not that he's dead or anything. Just, we should remember him every once in a while.
Nothing like a bicycle enthusiast to come along and ruin your nice day.
Yes, no matter what the situation, the cyclist is always in the wrong.
Oh, I'm glad that's your takeaway, Dag.
Did you expect anything less?
Oh my God.
The actresses for that are top notch, though.
Oh, Lord, it makes me wonder what that video is even from. It's, some stupid college, whatever. Like, good production value, and the chicks in it are hot, dude. So, like, they had their shit together.
Yeah, we got to research what that was for.
Oh, I don't remember what it came from either, because Clyde shared it, and I was like, "Oh, I'm turning this into this is going to be an intro." Clyde sent it to us, and I don't remember what it was from, and he'll never come back, so we won't get to ask him. I guess we could ask him in the group chat, but whether or not he gives a straight answer is a whole other ordeal.
Maybe he was confessing. He likes sheeps and goats.
Katie and a friend of hers, we've been watching a bunch of anime this week. We've been watching Spy X Family, which is so wholesome and amazing. But anyway, one of her friends called and they were talking, and they were talking about this kid that he is trans, but he's not, because he hasn't come out as trans, but he's trans, and he's also a furry and all this stuff. I was like, no. Like, this isn't autism. It's not a spectrum. Like, pick a fucking lane and just go that direction. Like, you can't have all of the different things all at once.
Not binary, but I dabble in furryism.
We had yesterday at the market, we had a dude that was dressed as a girl and a girl with a beard dressed as a dude. And I'm just like, God, you guys make it so complicated. Like,
Stephanie's had a set of those at her old job. It was like a straight relationship with way too many extra steps. It's like, what the fuck?
It's funny. I had the detailer guy who has the bay next to me. I was chatting with him yesterday. We're talking about South Park. And he's like, "Oh man, I missed." He's like, "I haven't seen it in a long time." He's like, "That Mr. Garrison guy was funny." He's like, "Wasn't he like gay or something?" And I'm like, "All right, buckle up." So he was gay but pretending to be straight, then came out as gay, and then trans to female, and then turned into a lesbian. So he was gay again, and then they regrew his dick on a mouse. And he got his dick put back on. He became a man again, but I think he was still gay, and then he became the president. So,
oh my God.
The Mr. Garrison arc is just like,
so great.
Yeah, the Mr. Garrison arc is just 20 years of making fun of LGBTQ bullshit.
I like men my own age. Oh God, I mean women. Oh, I love titties.
The whole thing, like all of the Mr. Garrison tropes are just making fun of all of the like worst of the Rainbow Brigade. It's fucking.
We have a great intro with him coming in. That's when he was trying to get fired for being gay. He got fired for being gay. They got rehired because they couldn't fire him for being gay, and then he tried to get fired for being gay. I don't know. It's a whole thing.
That one was hilarious.
Then Mr. Slave comes in at one point. Oh, it was so over the top back in the day, and now it seems so like mellow, so vanilla.
I did make a South Park intro with the one where they're tolerance, where they're like.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Yeah. He was trying to get fired for being gay. Yeah.
I'll have to watch.
And I please get fired and get my $2 million. Oh yeah.
I haven't watched South Park in forever.
Yeah, me either. I've had people be they're, because I don't know. I know we've talked about this in the shows, but like, it's, I don't know, the new thing. Like, I'm all for making fun of Trump. Like, don't get me wrong, but it's like the way that I've seen them doing it just hasn't been funny. So it was like, I don't know.
I know we talked about this, but like, the problem is all the writers are just copying what they see the show doing, and they're not like coming up with new bits.
Well, that's because we're talking about The Simpsons. With South Park, though, I don't know. I mean, they must have writers, I guess. I thought it was just like those dudes who fucking did it. Because it's still those dudes. Because they do all the voices and shit.
Okay.
Because they hate actors, which I like. They're like, yeah, no, we don't hire actors. They suck. Actors suck. We just do it.
But like, you got The Simpsons. Like, they're not coming up with ideas like they used to. They're just copying and pasting basically what they had done over the years, and it just got old very quickly.
Oh yeah, and dude, it's even like, I think I'm on like, I told you guys I'm rewatching. Maybe I'm like season 18 or something at this point, and it's like, yeah, dude, it's like the same shit they did in like season 3. And sometimes they nod to that, like, oh yeah, this seems familiar or something, But it's like, yeah, we got a new batch of kids, we can just recycle it.
Yeah, I just wish they would end the show. It's
put it out of its misery. It's time.
Wow.
I have season 1 through 9 on box set, and
Perfect.
that's about all I'll watch. Like, I will pop those DVDs in and watch seasons 1 through 9, and I really don't watch anything past that on the Simpsons.
Season 12 and 13 had a couple good episodes in it.
And like 10,
yes,
10 wasn't bad.
It actually did.
10 wasn't bad. I never did add it to the collection, and at this point, I'm not going to.
So,
and even throughout after that, like, there's some good jokes and this and that.
Yeah,
but it's just
and
not
that's
the
how
show.
South Park
is.
Like, South Park still has some episodes that really nail it, but it's not like
slap to use the parlance of our time.
But it's not like something that I'm gonna like sit down and watch every week. Like I will sit down and watch South Park if I feel like watching South Park, just to have something to kill time and kind of like, sit down and just let your brain veg out for a bit.
Okay.
And that's, but I'm not watching South Park for like, the most recent Trump bit that they did with Trump and the devil and all that stuff is just like too heavy-handed and stupid. Like, they have done Trump in the past, like the Mr. Garrison as Trump.
Perfect. That was hilarious. Beautiful.
Yes. Yeah. Like, that was doing Trump well. That was hilarious. But the way they've been doing Trump lately is just like,
so they did Trump with Satan like they did Saddam Hussein with Satan.
Yes.
Basically. Oh, see,
yeah, and they started animating him.
Yeah,
they started animating him like they did with Saddam, with the cutout of the head. Oh, hey, guy, that kind of thing. And it's like, I don't know. I guess I never took it as like they were making fun of Saddam. It was just Saddam was a funny character to be that guy, for whatever reason. Maybe I'm incorrect about that, but that's just always the way I took it. I didn't think that they were like, oh, let's show how dumb Saddam is, because I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's
not really anything anybody ever did.
When they were doing that, he was in the news. It was just fun. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay,
so what was
recycling it to do it now? It just feels old and lazy, and
it's just come up with a new bit. You don't need to recycle your own bits. So I don't think we've ever talked about this. What is
Good, I don't want to recycle our bits.
Simpsons wise, what's your favorite episode, Dag?
Don't make me choose.
Oh, just pick one. It's okay.
That's a Simpsons quote too. When he goes, "Oh, what's your favorite Indian pop singer?" Don't make me choose. Anyhow, fuck, man. Okay.
It doesn't have to be like your ultimate favorite. Just whatever comes to your head first.
I used to would have said a few of the episodes from season 8, like the gay episode and this and that. But after rewatching the first 10, those don't hold up as well as I used to like them because they were silly. Fuck. It'd probably have to be like something from season 4, man. They were still kind of old, but they were hitting their stride. Oh shoot!
Hey,
I don't know, man. You're gonna have to
deliberating. Go pick up.
Yeah. You're gonna have to give me a minute. You guys go ahead.
The Treehouse of Horrors, those always stick, and the Do It for Her, the one about Homer going back to the job for Maggie. That one hit always. That one always like. I
get a tear, dude.
That kids, it really strikes a nerve, or like really pulls at the heartstrings. But even before having kids, it was like, oh man, that's like that's why you do it. Like even before I had kids, it was. And then and then I think like Maggie shooting Mr. Burns, like that was I remember that because I watched it when it came on. Like you've got the clip. Like I remember watching that on Thursday night.
Oh yeah.
When the first one came on, and it's like the cliffhanger, and then you have to wait for the follow up the next week, like that.
Okay, so you picked like 10 of them. I'm just gonna say the Frank Grimes episode. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says, man. That is by far my favorite episode they've ever done.
That one's great, and it's kind of under the radar. A lot of people have never seen that. I was watching it a few months ago, and Erica was like, "I've never seen this one." I'm like, "What? You've never seen Frank fucking Grimes?" So good. I guess I'm just this. Okay, this one's a little too much of a classic.
Steve emphasizes with Frank Grimes way too much. That's why that one's sticking.
Or Grimy, as he liked to be called. This is
it's a channel.
It's a little too much. Like it's one of their more famous episodes, but it might be like a perfect episode. I'm gonna say King Size Homer, where he gains weight to go on disability.
Yeah,
that one just has. It's just everything about it is perfect. I'll top out. I'll say that one. There's probably a deeper one that I could say, and I'll probably come up with later today. And go, oh fuck that one. But I'm gonna say King Size Homer.
That one has like the perfect ending too, though, because it's Mr. Burns with the bullhorn telling him to do sit-ups.
Yeah.
I want to see a lot more Teddy Roosevelts and a lot less. What's the other one? Franklin Roosevelt. He's doing the exercise class. Yeah. And he's got it's like a bullhorn, but it's just a paper cone. Everything's old timey with Mr. Burns. I see a lot of Franklin Roosevelts, and I want to see more Teddy Roosevelts.
I would say a close runner up would be the one where I don't remember the name of it, but the episode where they have the Santa's Little Helper gets the other dog pregnant, and then Mr. Burns is doing the "See My Vest" song. Like that one,
2.5 dozen greyhounds.
God, that one is hilarious.
Or 2 dozen and 1 greyhounds. That's what it is. Yeah,
because it hits on like 7 or 8 different like things. You got the 101 Dalmatians. You got the musical aspect of it. It hits on so many levels. It's just perfect.
There was a joke in that one, and it's so dumb now. Like as an adult, but 5th grade me, this was the funniest fucking thing in the world. When the girl dog is having the puppies. And they're counting them. And they're like 23, 24. And then it shows the clock spinning for like hours. And then it's like 25. Just fucking killing me. Like, oh, fuck. Oh, it's so dumb.
But the best part of that whole episode is where he's like, it looks like he's trying to jump over her, but he's not able to quite make it.
Keep going, guy. You can do it. I feel like I want to pick something with Flanders. Like a more Flanders heavy episode because I fucking love Flanders so much. The one where Homer and Mark, where the kids get taken away by social services, by child protective services. That one's pretty good. That one's up there. That one I might have to reclaim that as my number one, just so I feel more, a little deeper cut. But that one's good. Yeah. Gone baptizing.
and I love the George Bush one too. That one is just so bloody funny.
Yeah.
That one ends perfect though, because it's got Gerald Ford moving in next door.
He's just Homer. So, do you like drinking beer and eating nachos? Yes, I do.
Yep, that's such a good episode. Okay, So we got that done. What's the
Yeah.
joke in the corner there on the title?
What? Oh, a rabbi, a woman, and an immigrant walk into PornHub HQ.
Something
Oh,
happened in the news?
did y'all not see this? All right, so
No clue.
That's not exactly accurate, but
Oh, okay.
the memes that have come from it are hilarious. So a female cop in a gunfight with a communist panic shot a rabbi, sir. Yes. Outside the, am I reading this right? The PornHub headquarters? That is correct, sir. And the female cop shot the communist after he killed her immigrant partner? Yes, it appears so, sir. That's not all entirely accurate, but more or less. So it wasn't the PornHub headquarters, but it was like a subsidiary thereof. It was another porn company.
Those satellite offices.
Yes, it was like another porn company that does work for and with PornHub. So it wasn't exactly PornHub, but connected. This gunman like comes up and he had like a whole ass manifesto, very incel like, also very well written and very intelligent. He nailed a lot of stuff, but also totally unhinged as well, as they often are. If you're gonna write a 124-page manifesto, you're probably a little bit off your rocker, but also
too much work, man. That's just way too much work.
You've also probably got shit pretty figured out too. Like, so anyway, this dude had this whole ass manifesto, and he comes up shooting into these offices and stuff, and you've got the police there, and I don't know if we want to watch the video of this or not because it's pretty brutal. So the two police officers are like hunched or crouched down behind like a concrete beam, and one of them gets shot, and it turns out the one who got shot was an immigrant who was working for the police. So anyway, he gets shot and is like bleeding out, crawling across the ground, and the woman police officer is down behind the thing, and out of fucking nowhere, this dude just like pops up behind her, and she turns him and pops his ass. Turns out he was a rabbi. He wasn't even like, he was just trying to get away. And then the shooter comes up and she moves her, and they end up taking the shooter out. But like there's been a big deal made of the female cop just popping a random bystander. But if you watch the video, like, it's kind of his fault. Like, dude, just they're taking fire, and this dude just like pops up out of nowhere right behind her, and she just spins and blasts his ass. So it's like, I get
like,
it.
Dude,
I get it. Women shouldn't be cops. They make irrational bad decisions. But at the same time, if you're sitting there taking fire and some dude just randomly pops up behind you, you're probably going to cap his ass too. Just saying. Like, I'm definitely going to. If you come up unannounced while I'm taking fire and you're just like, boo, bitch. Like, yeah, you're getting fucking shot.
Yeah, you don't know nothing about the situation. Like, there could be other dudes, you know. You don't know that's the only guy, the only shooter,
like,
you know.
Yeah, we know there's one shooter.
Getting flanked. Yeah. That would be the move. You send someone else up behind him.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be extra stupid to go, like, jumping up by a cop that's taking gunfire.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got to be extra stupid to put yourself near a cop for any reason anyhow. There's always the risk of getting shot.
Everybody's making a big deal of like, oh, female cop shoots a bystander. It's like, well, like, what? Let me here. I've got the video. We'll just watch and you can see what actually happened. Because I mean, yeah, it's pretty bad, but at the same time,
it's just
what was she supposed to do? Yeah, it's funny. A rabbi outside the porn.
I mean, like, it had been
he's just a landlord. He was just collecting rent. He has nothing to do with the porn.
He's looking for coins.
Guys, what the fuck?
So anyway,
they're just shooting the cops.
He came up. He shot. He got the.
Holy shit!
God, the commentary.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck?
So, all right.
I'd say the bigger crime is her talking over
shit.
the.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
You see what I mean? Like this dude just pops up like. Shut up, bitch.
That's crazy.
See, I mean, the dude just like pops up.
Now, did he just happen to be a rabbi, or did he look like a rabbi?
He just happened to be a rabbi. He didn't.
Okay,
he
well,
wasn't
it's like it's just funny. Some Abraham Lincoln giant Hasidic dude with like a 3-foot tall hat, comes up behind you, but then it's like that kind of looks bad in the news the next day. If he looked like a rabbi, then it's like, oh man, she's getting called anti-Semitic and all sorts of shit.
The better story is the one of the chick who stole the garbage can. They got fired for stealing a garbage can in New York. I just put that in the chat, the bottom part of the chat.
She stole it from her job.
No, like she was a Knicks fan. You'll see the garbage can was painted the Knicks color, and she picked it up, dumped it on the street, and took it home because she wanted it for her living room. And then she got fired by J.P. Morgan. She was the diversity officer at J.P. Morgan.
They were looking for an excuse to fire her anyhow.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I mean, she's the perfect looking diversity officer. Like, you can't get any more diversity than that.
Oh my god!
This is probably the chick that hired that dude that was talking about his fish head wife and the cannons.
Oh, whatever happened with that story? Because I like those cannons. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
JP Morgan and Cannon Lady are countersuing him, and the judge sent him for psychiatric help. Like, he tried to double down on his lawsuit, and the judge sent him for some mental therapy because he's clearly unwell. But yeah, I mean, check this chick out. Like, everything about this picture just screams DEI executive.
Yes. I mean, at first I thought she was wearing like one of the a retard helmet, like at first, but that's just a hat. But it really looks like to be
honest, she looks way worse. Like for a JP Morgan, like DEI, whatever, like some sort of high up person. Like I'd expect her to at least look more college educated.
Yeah.
And maybe not be so rotund.
I wonder if we could AI like the soft hat on.
JP Morgan only hires hot people, right? Like it seems like one of those businesses.
Maybe for like a DEI executive, that's the best they got. Like, maybe
it is.
They only come in plus size.
Yeah, look, man, we got one size on this. Let's take it or leave it, all right?
Like they hit the scroll down. They're looking for a DEI executive, and they hit the scroll down on all the on the options menu, and it's like extra large. It's like no, I want like the medium size one. No, we're all out of those. Only 2X. Sorry,
those don't exist in that department. Yeah, I saw that story this morning, and that one's fun. There's a picture of her somewhere on the subway with the garbage can, like taking the subway home because she took it home for her living room.
Do you have to buy the garbage can a ticket?
I don't know. Probably
not.
To
ride with you. I don't know how it works up there.
Yeah.
I was sitting around with some friends one time, and we're just chilling, bullshitting, drinking, smoking, or whatever. And I was real quiet for a while, and I finally broke the silence with how do you throw away a trash can? It's like, you can't just put it on the curb, because that's where the trash cans go. You have to cut it up and put it inside another trash can. I don't know. It felt profound. It was my deepest thought I've ever had.
I have a 2-yard dumpster, so I just throw it in there. But yeah.
See, that's the thing. You have to find a bigger trash can that's able to consume it.
Yeah.
Right.
I got you.
There you go.
So
there's your answer.
So I'm going to, I told you guys everything. I'm going to Colorado in a month for a big hiking trip. And it's pretty pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about it. I did like a lot of camping and shit when I was a kid, but my dad was, he needed a cooler beer. So it was, always out of a boat or out of a truck or something. You know what I mean? Like even when we were roughing it, it was, we weren't like hiking kind of campers. So this is like a 45-mile trip, like 3 days. And at least like this portion of it, the trip. But so anyhow, like I had to like get gear, because I don't have gear for that. Like I've got camping gear, but like, for not for that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like it's bigger, it's bulky or whatever. And dude, I'm going with, he's like, oh, I got all this stuff I can lend you. And I'm like, man, I hate borrowing shit. And I want to get like my own shit anyhow. I'm like, I'll just buy my own shit, man. You just tell me what I need. He kept kind of like trying to be like, no, let me lend you shit. And so finally he's like, okay, so here's the stuff I'm gonna lend you. And it's like, oh yeah, this backpack. It's like a $400 backpack, dude. And I'm like, holy shit. And he's like, yeah, it weighs a pound, and it's got a frame and shit. And he's like, I've got like an old like Vietnam era military like Alice pack that's a mountain pack. And somehow his autistic ass knew the weight of that pack off the top of his head. He goes, oh yeah, that's like an 8-pound pack, and he's, he's like, no, he's like, because after this and that, he's like, I'm going to be humping 20 pounds and you're going to be humping 50 pounds. So you got to use this shit, And so I'm like, all right. I'll use a pack, and I'm like, he's like, sleeping bag, got a sleeping bag? I'm like, yeah, I got a sleeping bag. Totally. And he's like, well, how like good is it? And I'm like, I don't know. It's a sleeping bag, And he's like, okay, so the one I got for you, it costs about $150. And it's like, rated for this temperature. I'm like, say no more. I'll use your fucking sleeping bag because mine costs like $20. Like, I get it. It's not going to, I'm going to be freezing my fucking balls off in my sleeping bag, not the right shit, But so even with all the shit he's lending me, which is probably like $1,000 worth of shit, dude, I still ended up spending like, I bought all my shit yesterday, like probably close, maybe like $800, for like, and some of that, like I got a really nice pair of like hiking boots, probably most I've ever spent on a pair of shoes, but yeah, I'm excited, but yeah, dude, it's wild, man. I didn't realize like the tents for this kind of shit, dude, that weigh like a pound. They're like $400 fucking dollars, and it's like a one person like cocoon looking tent. Like that's fucking. I don't know. It's a whole new world. I guess I always just like white trash camped.
Yeah, I definitely did that, but camping sucks, man.
Oh, I fucking love it, dude. But I don't go that much these days.
It was better when I was younger and I could recover from like laying on the ground, but I'm too old for that shit, man.
Oh yeah, he's loaning me like a $250 sleeping pad. So I'll be fine, I'm sure. I'm like, yeah, no, I got that shit.
And it's like, oh yeah, lose all that stuff.
I won't lose. I mean, I'll be with him, but dude, like, I hate borrowing shit because yeah, dude, that's how it happens. It breaks while you happen to be borrowing it. You know what I mean? And so I hate borrowing people's cars. Like there's very few people that like I'm close enough to where like I feel comfortable because like if it broke while I had it, it's like, yeah, whatever, I'll fix it. It's like they're, I have just a couple friends who I feel comfortable or who I would feel comfortable loaning my car out to because if it did break while they had it, I wouldn't be like deep down like they did something. I know it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's yeah, dude. But yeah, I was like, okay. And then some of this stuff is really like cold weather specific. So it's like, I don't want to spend $300 on like an under jacket layer. You know what I mean? From Patagonia. Because like, I'll never fucking use it again. Like it, like I haven't gone on a trip like this. I was thinking about it yesterday. I haven't gone on like a vacation, like a actual fucking vacation for something like I've wanted to do in like 20 fucking years, dude. Like, like I'll go on some trips or like with like, with the ex and shit, we go, okay, we'll go visit here or there or something for a few days or otherwise it's always like a wedding or a funeral is my excuse to go on a fucking trip, and like, I'm like, I haven't been on like a fucking vacation that's like more than like 3 days, like for myself in probably like 20 fucking years since I went on a cruise to fucking Alaska. I think that's the last like big thing I did. You know what? I'm sorry. I went on a cruise to Mexico a couple years after that. I was like 22. So, maybe like 18.
Yeah,
years.
But
even
then
that
demographics on the cruises were still better.
Oh, dude, yeah. And the cruise I went to on Alaska, that's not a Carnival cruise. Like that's not that kind of cruise. So that was fine. And then I think the Carnival cruise I did go on. Again, I was 22, so even if it was that demographic, I wouldn't have noticed or cared. I'm like, let's party, whatever. So,
I think about 5 years ago, we started actually taking vacations, and it has been like, it helps. It helps with your mental state. It really does.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be like 10 days in fucking Colorado. And it's something where I'm sort of along for the ride, which is great because I don't have to put in a lot of effort or stress. The dude who's heading this up is just like insanely like experienced and organized. I sent you guys a graphic of my trip, of like the hike and everything a couple weeks ago. And I thought when I sent that to you, that was just like a flyer from like the park, from like the national park showing that trail. I looked at it more closely, and it has trip-specific information to us. My buddy made that shit. He made that fucking graphic, and it looks like a fucking flyer. I was like, wait, this has our dates on it and like all this other shit. I'm like, this isn't just from a fucking park. This is like, he made this shit.
There's or something like that for.
There is. Well, I was telling you guys too. This dude designed and published like a dozen geospatially accurate river maps because they didn't exist, like for Florida. So he actually went to like these like dozen rivers in like a kayak with his brother, and they like geospatially mapped, and like they're like these waterproof books. It shows like river heights depending on time. Just all this fucking information, dude, about that river, and they're fucking beautiful. You know, like this dude's really fucking cool, man. I've known him probably a little over 10 years. Met him through farm shit. He used to do like homesteading stuff, but he doesn't really do that anymore. But he's just like, I don't know, like he's not like, am I trying to say this without, okay, he's not like in like the libertarian like space or anything like at all, but like in college he just saw Human Action by Mises, like the like, you know, like the 3-inch thick book at like the library at school. Was like, oh, that looks cool, I'll read that, you know, like just like he's just like that kind of fucking nerd. So it's cool because I can just talk to him about shit, but he's also not like a fucking Lobert or anything. You know what I mean? Like he's just like sort of came to a similar place as me on his own. You know, but then yeah, just smart and shit. So there's not a lot of people in this world I would feel comfortable just tagging along on a trip like that. You know, and I totally do with him. So that's cool. So it'll be a lot of fun. You know, and I don't have to put a lot of effort. You know, I don't have to do a lot of planning. Way more planning than I would ever do has already been done. So yeah, he did ask me. I was having a chat with him the other day about like equipment and stuff, and trying to get a little more information about the trip. And he goes, "So are you comfortable being around naked people?" And I'm like, well, I wasn't in the military, and I didn't play sports in high school. But I have done a lot of drugs, so I've definitely been naked in public. Like, I'm cool with that, you know, I'm pretty whatever. Like, why, what's up? You know, and I'm waiting for like and he's like, oh, no, it's just this hot spring we're going to, is clothing optional. So there'll be naked people around. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, no problem. I was like, oh God, I was waiting for the swinger conversation. But that's not the case, just a nude hot spring. So that's cool. Maybe I'll do it, guys. Maybe I'll get naked in public, should I? I'm trying to get in shape just in case, you know, get my tan on and shit, you know. Trying to get rid of the farmer's tan.
If clothes are optional, why would you ever wear them? I don't like.
Dude, I might bag me a hippie chick in Colorado for the weekend, dude. I might set a goal for myself, dude.
Like everybody, you know, everybody gives my dad a hard time about, you know, his his lounge chair out in the yard and naked sunbathing and all of that stuff. It's like when I'm at home by myself, like after I get done with yard work and I go in the house to take a shower, I just strip down all of my clothes, throw all of my dirty stuff from doing yard work in the washing machine, and then I just walk around the house naked until, like, you know, unless I hear the door open and like somebody's coming in, and then I'll go put on clothes. But like, I'm not getting in any hurry to like get dressed. Stephanie was giving me shit the other day because I did yard work, I went for a run, I took a shower, and then I sat down in front of the fan and just like aired myself out and walked around. I was just walking around. She's like, "You're just not gonna put any clothes on? You get that from your dad." I was like, why would I put clothes on? I'm in my house. Like, if anybody looks in the window and sees me naked, that's on them. Like, That's your problem.
And if you're offended, we have bigger problems.
Right.
Yeah, if your spouse is offended and seeing you naked, there's some issues going on.
There's a funny Seinfeld episode where I think Jerry starts dating this chick, and she just walks around like the apartment naked. And at first he's like, all right, that's kind of cool, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then after like a couple weeks, he starts to realize like there's good naked and there's bad naked, you know? So like I don't remember what she was doing, but doing some like household chore where it's just
the couch. Wasn't she just sitting, hanging out on the couch? Like, he's like, put a towel down.
Oh, because of the furniture? He is kind of neat. He's a neat freak. So maybe that's what it, but so yeah, like to get back, he starts being naked all the time and doing like weird, plunging the toilet naked and stuff and just trying to do really unattractive naked stuff to make her realize that, like, hey man, there's a good naked and a bad naked. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just referencing the episode. I'm saying go for it. It's your fucking house.
Naked vacuuming is fucking hot. Like anytime Stephanie's doing some laundry and realizes that there's something on the floor and she'll grab the vacuum naked and go vacuum something up. Like you can do the whole house like that. That is like totally cool.
I like you said vacuuming is hot. I was like, what the hell? Do you have like an industrial vacuum? Is it putting off that much heat?
Oh, dude, you got to check that belt. It's probably slipping. It's building up friction.
Yeah, you got to worry about a belt and a vacuum. Holy shit.
Yeah, man, that's what drives the brush. The brush. It's a little belt.
Mine has a timing chain.
Oh, dude, do you have a fucking TriStar? I have a TriStar. It has a. So I have a TriStar. It has a small chain instead of a belt. It's still like plastic, but it's a chain. Yeah. Sorry, do I know too much about vacuums? My bad.
Play the more you know thing.
Yeah. The funny thing, I found a meatball lodged in it. Did you save it? The meatball? No, I threw it on, you bastard.
I always forget I've got all those things queued up.
Oh man. One day I will get us a soundboard, guys. It's much more complicated than you would believe. I've tried on 3 separate occasions with 3 separate apps and haven't been able to make it work with StreamYard. So I don't know. I'm thinking about just deleting all the programs that I installed to try to make it work and start from scratch and trying again. It's been a couple years, you know. Sometimes it's like, oh, they work the bugs out, you know. So I should try again. Maybe there's an easier way.
Well, and StreamYard has made a lot of updates to stuff over the last couple years. So
yeah, maybe it'll be.
If I have
maybe something will work out.
Simpsons drops. That's all it would be.
Dude, every day I hear something in a song or like on a movie that I go, fuck, I want that as a fucking sound drop for the show. Every fucking day I hear something.
Well, I know I'm not the only one, especially in this group, that's like you hear something and you're like, you have a Simpsons quote in your head, like within seconds of hearing that, somebody saying something.
Yeah, that's my vocabulary. That's how I talk, is in Simpsons quotes.
Yep.
It's everything, everywhere, all at once, all the time.
Yep, we'll be driving or something. My wife will say something, and I'll reply in the Simpsons quote, and she's like, "Dear God, will you stop?"
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I'm shocked we ever got together because like that's all I do is quote and watch Simpsons episodes. Although I haven't been watching it since we got rid of Disney.
I feel like that is just something women have to accept with, you know, probably about half of men. I mean, I know there's men that aren't like us that don't talk in quotes and this and that.
Those are the gay ones.
Yeah, or just I'm not trying to end the, the more norm. I don't know. I say normie. I don't know.
It's just more convenient of what they want to complain about at the time. Like you could just be telling them about like how you took this small engine apart, put it back together. They don't want to hear that either.
Yeah, that's fair.
They also don't want to hear about your day.
Yeah, no, not at all.
But my God,
that's the jumping off point to talk about theirs.
Of every
I know.
My wife. Oh dear Lord. And now she has
Learn
drama
to
because
tell
she
a
has
story.
employees. She has drama now because she has employees. So that's all I hear.
I was in a food court last week, and I was filling up a drink, and I just happened to look over, and there's this like chick like texting just this fucking wall of text. And I go back. I was talking to my friend. I was like, dude, this is why I don't read female authors. There's just too much fucking nonsense. Just get to the point.
Too many words.
Yeah, I've read Atlas Shrugged. So I'm trying to think. Have I read any other books by ladies? I must have, but I can't think of any offhand.
So
other than Atlas Shrugged, or like children's
I,
books when I was young. You know,
I started to read Atlas Shrugged, and I was like, no, hell no. This is god awful.
It's good, but it's
awful. Quit lying to yourself.
Dude, the audiobook is like 63 hours. Like, it's so fucking long, dude. It's crazy. I think it's 40 something. Either way, it's a lot. I mean, there's John Galt's like monologue is like over 3 hours. When he makes like whatever his announcement on the radio, whatever. It's like over 3 hours, dude. It's fucking,
she was a despicable person. Like,
I want to
I've got another one of her.
There's like one book I've read, but it's one of those exceptions that proves the rule. It was like a history book written by a chick. That was pretty good, but you know what? Must not have been that good. I can't remember her name.
Yeah.
I have one of Marjorie Stoneman Douglas's books about the Everglades, but I haven't read it yet.
I know the name. I just don't know who that is.
You know the name because it's that school. There was a school shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School.
Yeah.
She was an author and did a couple things, but she was a real big deal in South Florida because she got a lot of stuff like that. Like, is that Parkland? Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, with the cop just hid in the car like a coward.
Yeah, it's that one. Yeah, but she had a lot to do with like the Everglades and getting the Everglades restoration shit rolling. Conservationalist, maybe is the term.
You know, it's funny. Even my favorite cooking book is written by a dude.
Well, yeah.
So I just went through like all of my bookshelves and did a real quick once over just to see. And I've got all of the Hunger Games books and the Divergent series
and Harry Potter.
And then I don't own Harry Potter. And then I've got the Wrinkle in Time series. And that's everything that I have that is written by a woman in my entire like hundreds.
Do you count Stephen King in that?
Wrinkle in Time, those are good.
I don't actually own any Stephen King books. Usually if there's a Stephen King book that I'm gonna read, I'll just get it at the library and then take it back.
I go for R.L. Stein for my horror.
What was the?
Yeah, it's about Goosebumps.
He did. He did the 4 short stories. I forget what it was, like 10 till Midnight. Was that what that was? That was decent, but the rest of his stuff sucks.
Stephen King?
Yeah, I think it was called 10 till Midnight. It was like 4 short stories. That's what the Langoliers came out of.
So which one? I like that. That was not Carrie, but he had the murdering car hot rod.
Christine.
Yeah, Christine. And like it was good. It was too fucking long. Like
it
was. That and the child orgy was kind of weird.
Yes.
Which they yeah.
Don't spoil it. I haven't gotten there yet.
Oh god. Yeah, I haven't paid attention too much Stephen King.
I started reading Thinner like 20 years ago. But never
quote
it.
that movie and nobody gets me.
What do you quote out of it?
I don't know. I just do like the gypsy voice and do like random curses and no.
Dinner.
Lizard.
In the book, his doctor friend who's in the movie with him, they don't show it in the movie, or I don't think, but his doctor friend does coke. Kind of funny. He's in his office talking to him. He's like, "Hey, you want too?" Yeah, cool. It's my kind of doctor.
That
You got
reminds
dose in
me.
your blood. You should do cocaine about it.
That reminds me. We were talking about Maximum Overdrive the other day. Well, I just watched a video on. It was like the first movie that he had ever directed and produced, and he said he was coked out during the entire production, like absolutely, completely just fried.
Oh yeah, that's how he wrote his books too, man.
And that makes total sense after watching that movie, because it looks like a drug OD. It's just the whole thing is just totally drug induced. So much fun.
I mean,
Yeah,
back in the good old days when men were men and sports were sports, and like this.
And all the drugs didn't have fentanyl in them.
Like this clip that Port sent in the chat. Back when the World Cup really meant something.
I still can't believe Maradona was given cocaine to sniff after he scored.
That shit happens with the coaches now, right? Remember a lot of clips of them they'll make a little wall around them. See the fucking coach take a bump. Get back in there.
Get back in there.
Oh shit.
Who was the politician
man, that...
recently that got busted doing a bump? Like it was on oh no, it wasn't a politician. It was the actress.
Oh, we got the intro for that. For the in court allegedly. Yeah. I don't know. I could go either way on that. On that one, but it was possible. I'll pretend it's real if nothing else because it's funny. Yeah, man. People would be shocked if they knew how much this world was built on drugs. People on drugs.
Hey, Jim, too bad Stephen King didn't run into Matthew Broderick.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody forgets Matthew Broderick killed a guy with his car.
Yeah. We've done that, too. We've gone over that list, right, of, famous people who have, hit somebody, killed Laura Bush. And
I do not know the story.
Yeah, Laura Bush, Halle Berry, Matthew Broderick.
Did we do one time on the number of members of Congress who have done?
Yeah, I think so. Done that too.
So wait, when did this whole thing with Matthew Broderick happen?
I think it was like the 80s or 90s. He was drunk driving in Ireland. When in Rome, right?
Yeah, it happened over there. Yeah.
When in Rome.
That's just a misdemeanor in Ireland, right?
1987.
And nothing happened to him.
And didn't he marry that hot chick from Bedazzled and Austin Powers?
Get the fuck out of here, did he?
Not Kate Beckinsale, but you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, dude. Dude, I'm not usually into British chicks, but especially in Austin Powers and Bedazzled.
Elizabeth Hurley.
So Elizabeth Hurley, yes, that's it. Yes, she is something else. She is something else.
Has he been in any movies since the 80s?
Matthew Broderick?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's been in a bunch of shit, dude. Well, he was in the 90s. I think he was in. Wait, was he in Bird? Or am I thinking Birdcage? Was he in Birdcage? No, maybe. Robin Williams. I have him on the brain. Heard a story about. We were talking about cocaine in the industry, and I guess when he was shooting Popeye in Malta, they were like, "Oh man, they got tight import restrictions, and they had to hire hot chicks to set models to smuggle blow into Malta for him so they could shoot the movie because you can't shoot a movie in the 70s or 80s without a boatload of blow." So
interesting.
Yes, yeah, oh yeah, that was the whole industry, man. Yeah, it was. Sometimes it makes a lot of sense, like Maximum Overdrive, but.
Yeah. Well, that and just about any movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, because all of his movies are cocaine rants.
Yeah, and you have Steven Seagal. That's another good one where he's just sweating profusely the whole movie. That happens a lot,
Or what were the damn? I can't think of the name of the movies. Mel Gibson and Black Dude. They were the cops.
Oh, Lethal Weapon.
Yeah,
those were so good. I've got all four of them.
on
Those
DVD.
were all 4 of those movies were great movies.
Yeah, not bad. I watched the whole series relatively recently.
Yeah, I think we did like last year. We'll watch a lot more in the winter. Right now with summer, I don't want to sit and watch TV. I want to go out and do stuff.
It's funny how opposite we are with the seasons and stuff. You know, summertime is my TV time.
Yeah, because it's 9,000 degrees down there. It's not. It's like 75 here.
4-hour block, and I've got a 4-hour block in the middle of the day where it's just being outside isn't acceptable.
Yeah.
But I'm headed to Miami right now to go work outside for 4 hours in a landfill. Oh, I think it's at a landfill. Oh, I am not excited about the day, guys.
That'll smell great.
Well, it's funny because there are a lot of techs who won't work on like garbage trucks or septic tank trucks or whatever. And I don't care. I'm a dirty dog. I'll take that fucking work. I don't give a shit. But the grossest of anything I've ever done was it was a grease recycling. Oh, Simpsons. It was a grease recycling facility. And those fucking trucks in that facility smelled way worse than any septic tank truck or any trash truck I've ever fucking worked on, dude. If you ever worked in a restaurant, you guys know that grease trap area in the back where you dump the grease, that smell. Oh, fuck, dude. Yeah, that's the grossest one I've ever worked on.
Big, roll away vat like tub thing that we would drain the old into, and then you take it out and dump it into the big container. Oh my god!
Yeah, the big like metal bin. Yeah,
you just hate having to go out there because and there's nothing you can do about it. Like it just smells like that all the time, and I don't know how to describe the smell. But if you've ever worked around it, you know it. Like
it's
when I say I would rather clean a porta potty than a grease trap any day of the fucking week, dude. Yeah, which is a wild statement. Yeah, because it's not even like you said, it's hard to describe. It's not like I can't even put my finger on what makes it bad because it's not like there are ways where it's like no, the septic tank truck is worse in some ways, but it's just like no, that grease is just. I think it's. Because it's that yuck response from the body, which is there for a reason, right? That's so we don't eat things that kill us, like poop. And obviously whatever's in that fucking grease trap, yeah. And just get a clothespin, buddy, and buckle up. But yeah, man, but yeah, dude, it is something about it. It is just the fucking worst, dude. Yeah. Really what it is about this job is it's there to redo somebody else's fuck up. And I don't even want to say it's a fuck up because I haven't done any of this particular company yet, but in our group chat, I know it's a bitch. It's like you have to custom build brackets to mount on heavy equipment and this and that. I haven't done any of them yet, so I don't know what the fuck I'm walking into. I don't know what's wrong with them. Now, there is a 10% chance that it'll be like, oh no, we just need it moved over 1 inch. That's our issue. We just didn't move the camera 1 inch over. Then it's like, oh, okay, that's easy. But I have a feeling it's not going to be that. You know what I mean? So it could be a great day. We'll see, but I'm not looking forward to it.
Yeah, doesn't sound like fun.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes the heavy equipment can be fun.
So one of my farmers markets moved to a different location, and we had good bathrooms over there. Now we have porta-johns. And if you go there about 1 o'clock, it's like a sauna, but the worst smelling sauna you've ever been in. a
sun-baked porta-john is a thing, dude. And dude, it's not even the smell is bad, but it's you just sweat in a porta-john in the sun. You don't sweat like that anywhere else, dude. It comes, dude. It's worse than an attic.
Yeah, yeah, and then you just feel gross because you're like, do I smell now?
Well, and God help you if you got to take a poop because
you come out of it and you feel like you need to take a shower. The smell is stuck to you.
Yes.
Well, and like I say, if you have to take a poop or something, then it's like okay, even if you put a seat liner or toilet paper down, you're gonna sweat through. It's just gonna stick to you because you're sweating so much that then you're just I'm reabsorbing the fucking gross porta potty stuff through my sweat or something. Yeah, it's awful.
I hopped in my car and went up to the McDonald's. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it.
That's fair.
I'm just not gonna do it.
It's funny, Katie and I were talking about she's going to a camp in a couple weeks, and it's like a church camp, like a choir church camp.
Yeah.
But they're like, she can't have her phone. They don't get any of that stuff. You don't have contact with your family or anything. You're going to this camp to be at this camp. And
so she can be indoctrinated by the Christians and not call for help. I see how it is.
Yes.
Jeez, you people in your camps.
It's a woke church, so I'm not too worried about that. But anyway, like her mom and her mom's wife or whatever are like really making a big deal of it. I was like, I don't understand what the fucking problem is. Like when I was a kid, we got dropped off at church camp in the summer, and then we hike a half a mile up to the top of a fucking hill and sleep in these giant tents that were up on big ass platforms. We had like outhouses, and like the only running water was a faucet that was tapped from a well that just like the showers were straight up cold water from this faucet that ran through a shower head in a little wooden box. Like you didn't have hot water or anything. Like we got
what's her beef? Is it the roughing it? Is that's what you're describing? Is that what her beef is?
No, there's no roughing it. This is not that kind of a camp. Like that's what they're in.
Like camp today are like luxury resorts.
So
yeah,
is it the lack of communication? Is that what the problem is?
Because what if I need to get a hold of somebody? It's like you're going to be with adults. Like if somebody needs to get a hold of somebody, they got our numbers. They can get it. Like you don't need to have constant access to us 24/7. Like go fuck off. Go fuck off at camp and like forget that your family exists. Like my parents dumped us at camp, drove the fuck off, and we didn't see them or hear from them again for a week. Like, and all of our adult supervision were like 20 and 21-year-olds who were camp counselors. Like we I've
seen Friday the 13th. They're barely doing anything.
Nah, it was
they're just
like,
fucking.
We're canoeing and kayaking and skiing and like just doing shit all the time with no adult supervision. Basically, like what is your problem here? Like go enjoy, have a fun time, be a kid. Fuck, you don't need a phone for a week.
Well, the fun part is watching them go through that withdrawal the first couple days. It's like a freaking drug, man. Like they lose their minds going to a withdrawal. I'll tell you guys the story after we're done, but the device turns them into a bunch of retards.
Because democracy basically means government by the people, of the people, for the people. But the people are retarded.